Hello, my lovely Leos. I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'll be doing a reading today. This is supposed to be a mini love reading called Behind the Silence. It's a spread that I created. It's basically what your person or the person you're connected to is thinking, feeling, and wanting or desiring the outcome that they want with you. This could be your energy or theirs. Energy is fluid, so it can be vice versa. Take it where it fits, basically. This could be your current partner and what they're not saying, your ex-partner, someone you're thinking about, somebody new, or just somebody you're connected to who's in your energy field, who is admiring you. This is a general reading. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you would like a personal reading, please hit me up. My email's in the box below. I'll give you all that information. It's also on my website. You can also contact me through my website if it's easier, and my blog's on there, and check me out on Patreon. I do channel messages over there. I am going to be doing a logo contest because with certain criteria of what I want my logo to be, and all you artists out there, I would like to have you guys submit your work, especially if you are on my Patreon. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that just yet. That's why I haven't posted it. But as soon as I do, I'll let everybody know the details on that, because I want to incorporate you guys. And of course, the winner will get free merchandise when it is printed, once I figure out what my logo will be. And then I do know I'm going to have two runner-ups. So the second runner-up and third runner-up will be, their designs will be on merchandise temporarily. But of course, all that takes time and money, and I'm working on it. I'm not employed at the time right now, so this is my sole income, all donations, personal readings, and any money I get through Patreon or even YouTube, anywhere from you guys, is extremely helpful so that I can continue to do this, so I can devote my time, energy, and efforts to helping you guys. And I know that's what you want, and that's what I want. I love, love, love reading for you. So I have a little story for you. Earlier today, I saw a dragonfly, and I love dragonflies. And you're the only sign I've said this to. So anyways, he was a big mofo, man. And they mean, like, I can't remember the exact meaning, but to me it's like they're very majestic, they're very spiritual, and they don't give up. And this one didn't. This one was persevering its ass off. So anyways, I kept hearing this buzzing noise, and I'm out in the garage, and I saw it by a window, and I saw that it was stuck in a spider web. Well, I know that there is one ginormous motherfucker out there. I've seen this spider. He's huge. I don't know if it's a wolf spider or a barn spider or what the hell it is, but I don't like it, whatever it is. Anyways, he's still alive and he's out there somewhere, so I didn't know if it was his web, and I'm like, oh, I don't want that dragonfly to die. So I went over there and I rescued him from the web, and he fell down the wall, and I was thinking, oh no, what if his wings have the spider web on it and he can't fly? Well, when I went back out later on, he was flying. And I was like, yay, I rescued him. And then he went back to the same fucking window. And he kept trying to get out, and he was too tired. So he kept falling in the web and then getting himself out, and then falling in the web and then getting himself out. He did it like 3 or 4 times until finally, the last time he got stuck, he sat there and waited and then pulled himself out and went to a different window. So I feel like somebody, and the reason why I'm saying this story to you, Leo, I feel like either you or someone you're connecting to or someone in this situation is repeating cycles, like karmic cycles, or cycles with someone that they shouldn't be repeating cycles with. So basically it's like, oh, I'm back and I'm stuck. Shit. Somebody help me out, and then I go back and I'm stuck. And it's almost like trying to pull yourself away from that person, and finally you do. So I feel like some of you are that dragonfly going round and round. Let's see. What is this person that Leo's connecting to? What are they thinking about Leo? What is in their thoughts? What are they not saying? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Be the dragonfly. Yes. Either you or someone you're connecting to is trying to free themselves from an icky situation, possibly an ex, a past person, whether it's you or them, this person probably continues to talk to their ex, or talks to someone who is not serving their highest good, and they keep getting in sticky situations. Maybe you helped this person release themselves from it at one point, and then they went back, and now this is a lesson that they're trying to learn, and they don't want to own up to their shit and tell you that you were right, Leo, I shouldn't have done that. So someone's working hard on freeing themselves from a situation. I don't feel like they're trying to free themselves from you, Leo. I feel like either you or this person is trying to free yourself from somebody who is not very pleasant from the past. Feelings, what does this person feel? How do they feel about Leo? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Stay optimistic. So I feel like through this battle of trying to free themselves from this probably a mental trap of the past, they're trying to stay as positive as possible so that they can move forward. You could be contributing to this if you guys are in communication and talking kind of friendly or whatever. You could be giving them advice on ways to release that, like to cut the cords from the past person, or they're doing this to you. I feel like somebody wants love in their life, they just don't know how to get it. Desired outcome, what do they want from Leo, or with this connection? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like if you love yourself first, or if they do, they'll become more attractive. It's almost like when they free themselves from the cycle, more people are going to see them because they're going to be standing in their power, and it's going to show that self-love that they need. But ultimately, you guys are attracted to each other, and I feel like they want you. They want new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I feel like I said, you're attracted to each other. I feel like you feel this connection. It feels, you got the fun, giddy vibes going on. But somebody is either releasing themselves from an icky situation from the past, or they're trying to balance out their emotions. You or this person, or both of you, want a solid relationship with equal give and take, where you both give in your own ways so that it's balanced. You don't want, I feel like you've had in your past relationships, or whatever relationship you just got out of most recently, or this person, gave and gave and gave. There was a giver and a taker. So I feel like there was an emotional vampire in the situation, and neither one of you want to get yourselves tangled up in that web again, so to speak. It's like, you know your worth, you know your strength, you know what's best for you now, and you're fighting off the urge to cycle back through any past behaviors, and you don't want to be tempted, you don't want to succumb to temptation. All right, or they don't. Free yourself. Why is this here in Leo's love interest's mind? Thoughts. Judgment. They're trying to make a decision. Somebody feels like there's no justice in this situation. Somebody hasn't paid for their crimes yet either. It's almost like I see Judgment Day here, like somebody standing before God or a judge or something, and they're like, you did this, and like, it's almost like they're having to listen to all the things that they did wrong, and they don't want to. I feel like this is reflection. Somebody is thinking about all the injustices, and they feel like they haven't gotten justice in this situation, that this person is just free to continue to sucker people in with their seductress type ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then we have the Page of Wands reversed. This is bad news. Some of you could be judged, like being judged by somebody, or this person feels like they're being judged by the world because they went back to someone in the past, or because they couldn't get out of a cycle. Like, I don't want to say insecurities, but this person is feeling almost attacked by their friends and family because they kept going back to a bad situation. They couldn't free themselves. So they're really heavily thinking about what everybody has been saying to them. They could have also tried to go back to someone from the past, and that person wasn't very kind. If they said this to you, you might have given them advice, like I said before, on how to get out of this cycle, how to break the cycle, how to free themselves, and they didn't take it very good. They almost felt attacked, like, you don't understand, you don't know, you're trying to manipulate the situation to go in your favor because you don't want me to be happy, you don't want me to be with this person because you want me. That's not fair. So someone could be thinking you have an ulterior motive here when you really don't. You just want to help them because you give a shit about them, or this is what they're doing to you or you're doing to them or whatever. Six of Wands, this is feeling successful, being recognized for your efforts, feeling on top of the world. I feel like this person, Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is an unstable situation. This is a divorce, an end to a relationship, moving house. It's the end of this cycle. So I feel like no matter how bad this hurt or how much bad news there was here for this person in this situation, they are successfully freeing themselves from it, and they want to tell you that they have finally overcome whatever mental trap they were in, whatever imprisonment this person put them in. But I feel like they think that you're going to judge them because it took them a while. Like, this didn't happen overnight. So I feel like this person is like either right on the precipice of freeing themselves, or they just did, and they're excited, and they see that you see them for who they are, and this makes them happy. I feel like you played an integral part of helping them get out of this sticky web that they had gotten themselves into, whether you know it or not, or vice versa. Take it where it fits. Stay optimistic about your love life. Why is this here for Leo, please? King of Cups reversed. In the upright, the King of Cups, he's very emotional. He is loving, caring. He's similar to the Queen of Cups, just more in a fatherly sense than a motherly, nurturing sense. And you know how fathers can be sometimes, not all, because not every man's the same, but like picture a manly man who's a dad, and he's got this little daughter who's got him whipped. He's wrapped right around her little finger, and even though he's stern with everybody in his life, and he's like almost emotionless, like he doesn't give a shit. He's just one of those gruffy type people. He melts and is the most sentimental motherfucker on the planet around his little baby girl. So that's kind of the King of Cups energy. He doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. And with this being in the reverse, this is finally opening up and showing those emotions. So I feel like he's taking his armor off and he's feeling vulnerable. This is a very vulnerable stance for him to be in. And I feel like he almost feels okay being vulnerable around you because you don't judge him. He doesn't feel attacked around you. Like, he knows that he can. This could also be somebody who is overly emotional about the end of a situation, and they're trying to stay optimistic because they're kind of hurting right now because they fell for temptation because they had so much inner conflict inside themselves that they might have slept with their ex. They might have done that one night stand. They might have fallen for temptation, bitten the apple because it looked good kind of thing, and now they're feeling shitty about it. And they're wondering if you're going to still stay around if you find out. You probably already know if that's the case, but that's for like one person. Stay optimistic. Why is this King of Cups reversed, please, for in the feelings? Someone's feeling very vulnerable, like they want to open up. This person, if it's a man, he could be a father and he could have a daughter. The Star card could be dealing with an Aquarius, but ultimately this is healing energy. This is wish fulfillment. This is getting what you want, being emotionally balanced. So I feel like this person is trying to be emotionally balanced. He's trying to chip away at that armor to be vulnerable, like I said, opening up to you, Leo, or you're opening up to someone. Because this person sparks something in you. You see something different in whoever this is. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I know you are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aquarius here. We also have the High Priestess. This person isn't saying it, like I said, behind the silence, but I feel like intuitively you guys talk on a psychic level. Like, you know that this person is struggling. You know that they're going through emotional turmoil, but you also know that they're a very kind and gentle person. And that's what draws you to this person, that likelihood. They're not as unemotional as they claim to be, because the King of Swords, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I mean, it could be dealing with an Aries. I did say Aries, Leo, Sag, but anyways, this is, I always see Gemini here. This could be a man of authority, like a man in uniform, or woman. This is not gender specific, like I said. It could be a police officer, a judge, a military. This person could have served in the military or is currently in the military, or you are. And that could be why you guys aren't talking about any of this stuff, because you're not close to each other. There could be distance between you, but regardless of that, that could be for somebody. I feel like this person does not speak. They're not open about their emotions, and you know it. They keep they keep their cards close to their chest. They don't open up to many people, but I feel like with the Star here and the King of Cups reversed, this person wants to be vulnerable with you. They know that you're not going to hurt them. They feel it. So they could take a very logical approach, like use their logic over emotion whenever they talk to you. It could feel very cold. Almost like when you're talking to a lawyer. Maybe he or she is a lawyer, or you are. But that's what I feel. They could come in and be talking to you about how things aren't working. They could have talked to you about this past person that's bothering them, how things aren't working, and they want to release the burdens of it all too. But they might not be showing you the teary side of themselves. They're being logical, I guess. They're being cold and kind of standoffish. But ultimately, in their feelings, they really want to open up to you. I feel like for some of you, they have, or you have, depending on who's who in here. Can I get one more for stay optimistic about your love life, please? Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, they're not at the crossroads anymore. They're taking the blindfold off and they made a decision. They have clarity. I feel like they've healed and now they know which direction they want to go in. And I feel like with that being under stay optimistic about your love life, that's saying they might have made you wait, Leo, or you made them wait. Whoever is feeling this way made the other person wait because they had a lot of healing to do and they needed to clear up some past crap. So I feel like they're hopeful that that you didn't go anywhere, because we have the Knight of Wands reversed, which means, like in the upright, this is inconsistent energy. To me, it's a player card, what people say, but ultimately this person flies in, flies out. He comes along with ghosting energy because he's very passionate, hot and heavy, gets what he wants and leaves, and then you don't hear from him for a long time. He makes you feel left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. This person could have dealt with somebody like that, or they could have treated you that way in the past or made you feel that way, whether you slept with this person or not. And now that they know what they want, they might be fearful that you didn't wait for them, or that you won't wait for them, or that they're going to feel left out in the cold by you because they did this one too many times and now you're taking the reins of the horse and you're hauling ass out. Not necessarily, but I feel like fast communication is coming in. This person really wants to open up and tell you how they feel, and they're hoping for the best ultimately. Please clarify attraction. Page of Cups reversed and the Nine of Swords reversed. So with the Page of Cups reversed, this person's afraid to open up. I mean, like I said, they came in really cold. When they talk to you, they don't talk about emotion, or they didn't in the past. I feel like you want an apology, but it hasn't come in yet. But you're not losing sleep over it anymore. It's like, okay, I'm not going to worry about this. If it's meant to be, it will be kind of energy. You don't have time for anyone who doesn't know what they want, basically. I feel like you're sleeping good at night. You know that you got it going on. You know that you're handsome or beautiful, that you have a lot to offer a relationship. So you're not really shedding any tears over this. You might have in the past, but I feel like you're not anymore. You're not waiting around for them to apologize. You might get an apology, an unexpected apology from this person, because they're going to let their guards down. But ultimately, with that Five of Pentacles that I saw, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. This could be them giving up, or you giving up on the situation. Like, I'm not waiting for an apology. I'm sleeping fine at night. I know I got it going on. I'll find somebody else. If you got to go through your shit, go through your shit. I'm emotionally detaching from this situation. So I feel like somebody, probably you, is doing this, or you might not even be saying it. You might just be letting go, and this person is feeling that. And of course, right when you let your guard down and emotionally pull yourself out of the situation, that's when this person really starts healing, or you do. But I feel like that's when they pull themselves out of this depressed state, and now they want to come back, even though they hurt you. And you're not waiting for that apology, like I said, but he's looking back at her like, yes, I know I hurt you. I know that I made you wait. I know that I had to get my shit together, but I have 3 swords here, and I want to come back and I want to talk to you. I want to talk about this. You could have even cut them off spiritually, where they where now they don't even dream about you, or they're having a hard time feeling you on a spiritual level now, because you kind of pulled away, because you're like, I'm not going to sit here and wait forever, man. Like, ain't going to happen. Can I get more for attraction? You don't want to love them and leave them. Yeah, I feel like you might have literally moved away from this person. There could be distance between you. I think I said that even before this came out. But either there's distance here and you're ending the cycle because you're like, I'm not going to repeat this negative shit in my life anymore. I know what I want. I know what I need. And I'm not going to succumb to this crap. Or this is what they're saying. But this could also be travel. This could be worldwide communication, the web, the internet, wanting to communicate over online at night. Ultimately, it's ending a situation because you're not happy in it. You don't have the clarity you want. Ultimately, I think you do. I think you already know this situation. They might not have the clarity they need, but I feel like you're like, nope, I'm nobody's second choice. I'm nobody's side piece. I'm nobody's piece of ass. I'm nobody's this or that. This situation is not making me happy. Like, if we had this new beginning, I would be ecstatic. I would be in my power. I'd be extremely happy. There's endless possibilities here. But you took your sweet ass fucking time, and I'm not going to sit here and wait for you. Like, I got shit to do. Some of you could be being noticed, like with attraction here. Either you or this person could be in the public eye, and other people are hitting on you and noticing your beauty and your charm and just your personality and everything. And you're seeing that, so you're like, I'm not waiting around for you, man. Like, you had your opportunity. And if this is an ex, you definitely don't want them back. you're freeing yourself, or they are. You're like, sorry, I got bad news for you. I'm being recognized by so many other people who actually know my worth and appreciate me, man. I'm done with this. You couldn't make up your mind. I'm out. Peace. I'm freeing myself. I'm jumping the fence and I'm going to do what's best for me, because that's what I deserve. I'm a star, motherfucker. Like, look at this. Someone is definitely in the public eye, could also be traveling. You could be traveling for work or for pleasure. You could have money and going on vacations and all that happy stuff. I just heard Italy, so some of you could be traveling to Italy, or just over to Europe area, especially if you're not from there. And if you are from Europe, you could be traveling to the U.S. just to sightsee, and or hell, the Caribbean even. But anyways, I feel like you want to travel the world. You're being recognized by so many people for your inner and outer beauty. You could be very spiritually gifted as well. This could be a dream of yours that you're finally going after. Like, maybe you were waiting for that solid commitment from somebody in order to travel, and because you wanted to share this, like you wanted to go on a journey with this person and share everything with them, but they didn't come around, so you're like, fuck it, I'm doing it by myself. I don't care. You might meet somebody while you travel too, by the way. All right. So your advice from the wisdom of the hidden realms is the Lady of the Mirror, reflection and non-judgment, 44, which breaks down to an 8, which is like the infinity symbol. It could be mental entrapment. You could be like overthinking things, like repeating cycles. But for some reason, I feel like you're seeing things for what they are, and you have a self-love. This is that never-ending love and recognition of yourself and your soul, like connecting everything, like all your chakras. And I don't know, I just feel like becoming whole within myself, because I don't need anybody. Yes, I might want you, but I don't fucking need you, man. Like, you know what I mean? Sorry, I curse a lot. Probably should have said that in the beginning. All right, the Lady of the Mirror. The Lady of the Mirror is both ally and challenger, asking you to see yourself in the mirror made by the events in your life. She represents the powerful force of law of attraction. I think I said that in this reading. And reminds you that what you are is what you attract. So keep that light shining. This isn't to say that you need to blame yourself for inviting transgressions, or if you find yourself a victim of a big picture event, say a war. This is a distorted interpretation of this law. Certain events are fated to test our faith. Rather, find yourself within the web. All the little scenarios or metaphors that I use are coming out in this. This is insane. I didn't even know what this card meant. Within the web woven through your life, your relationships, opportunities, desires, seeming failures, and successes. Observe how you've responded to life's challenges, great and small, and be aware of what is familiar in the present. Release all judgment and accept things exactly as they are with love. The Lady of the Mirror asks that you honor every part of your story, good, bad, and indifferent, as essential to your highest unfolding. Can you see yourself as being exactly where you need to be on your path? Do you love what you see in the mirror? I saw the insecurities too with somebody, at least I think that was you. Can you perceive your part in your reactions and the motives behind your current inquiry, your current question? You will find your answer in a thorough and honest self-appraisal. So basically, go within. I think you already have, and you are seeing yourself for who you really are, flaws and all, because nobody's perfect, but you see how wonderful and amazing you are and how much potential you have. And you know what? If you are that amazing and you're seeing this and you're seeing yourself through the eyes of others, finally, share that with people. Always, the more you give, the more you get. That equal give and take, reciprocity. So it's like, do unto others as you want done unto you. So basically, the more money you give in charity, the more money you'll receive for yourself. The more the more you uplift others, those people will come to you and lift you up when you're down. Like, that's what the law of attraction is, basically. It's not just about love. So I feel a lot of self-love. I feel like you've done a lot of inner work, and you're not putting up with anybody's shit. So if someone wants to be that dragonfly and they want to keep getting stuck in that web, you're out. You're like, ain't nobody got time for this shit. Like, done. So yeah, you're saying sayonara to people who no longer serve you. This is amazing. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. Hit me up on my website or email me for a personal, and check me out on Patreon. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.